YouTube? What it do? Your boy Justice Shabazz back with another video, and I just had to weigh in on this. I'm like, yo, certain topics I can't hold inside too long. I gotta come out. This is my channel. Let y'all know, Justice Shabazz. You may not like my views, you may not like my opinion, but this is my opinion. So, in my humblest opinion, forgive me if I offend anyone. If it seems insensitive, forgive me. This is just my humble opinion, right? So this is this is a topic I just, I follow things, and I feel if I want to jump on and say something about it, I will. If not, just let it go. But this particular topic I had to weigh in on. So this is about the legend, the one of the people that created hip hop, co-founders, Melly Mel. And he said Eminem wouldn't be a hip hop great if he were black. Because, a lot of black people cap for Eminem. And I'm not taking up. He has good lyrical skills. He can put words together. He's a wordsmith. Let's keep it a buck, though. Was Cats rocking his music in the hood? You never heard Cats riding around quoting Eminem. No. He was mainly promoted hard by the Europeans, okay? By the white listeners. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, because they had the machine to push him more. You know what I mean? So my thing is, I agree though. Eminem wouldn't be a hip hop great if he were black. He wouldn't be in the top five. And that's ridiculous. You got Rakim, you got Nas, you got Big Daddy Kane. That's kind of disrespectful to me. Just because this dude put words together good. But people forgot that he also made a diss song about black women. And I think he said the N word too, and nobody want to talk about that. And I'm not attacking Eminem. Like I said, he's a good, lyricist. He's a good artist. Hip hop wouldn't be what it was without Eminem. The latter, not the 80s, 90s, but like the early 2000s to now, hip hop wouldn't be without Eminem. I give it that. It wouldn't be where it's at. But this is my thing. Okay, Melly Mel acknowledged. Obviously, he's a capable rapper. He pushed back at M's top 5 spot on Billboard's greatest rapper list. If you were talking about sales, he sold more than anybody, right? If you're talking about rhyme style, okay, he got a rhyme style, but he's white. If Eminem was just another, ninja like all the rest of us, would he be top 5 on that list? When a ninja that can rhyme just as good as him is 35? After stating that he would be greater than Elvis if he were white, Melly Mel doubled down the stance that Eminem wouldn't be considered one of the hip hop greats if he were black. If he was a black rapper, he wouldn't even make the list, probably, Melly Mel said. Busta Rhymes sees this as a difference between who writes what list. Busta, I would say, is #1 rapper overall. Nobody's going to take Busta. Busta could rap just as good as Eminem. Eminem, he has his style. He's got a nice little tricky, gimmicky style. But to say that would be able to sell as many records if he was just another brother, that's not true. It's just not. Okay, and I have no problem with that. But this is the problem I got. 50 Cent, he always jumping in defense. So 50 Cent hopped on there, right? And he had to, and it's like, I don't like when we got to always defend Massa all the time. Why we always got to defend Massa? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so 50 Cent, during a recent interview, the Furious 5 member, Melly Mel, claimed that Slim Shady's only ranked a top 5 rapper because he's white, right? So 50 Cent didn't like what he was hearing. He took to Instagram to defend Massa, although he later deleted the post. There was more money selling dope than being in hip hop when Melly Mel was popping. The culture has grown so much, 50 Pen. I am not sure if it would be what it is today without artists like Eminem. Shit, I'm not sure I would be who I am without him. But it is competitive, so niggas gonna hate. F out of here. We sucker free. But 50, you only saying that because without Eminem, you wouldn't be where you at. Like, come on, bro. We gotta stop kissing up to Massa all the damn time. Come on, 50. Without Eminem, you wouldn't be where you was. Nobody wanted to pick you up after the 9 shots, remember? Dr. Dre took a chance. You know what I'm saying? So just, we so quick to run and jump and defend Whitey all the time. That's the shit that pissed me off. But we never can take the time to defend each other, to the brotherhood of each other. But we quick to jump to save Whitey all the time. Oh, no, it reminds me of some Django shit. This situation in Melly Mel reminds me of Django. When Django killed, what was his name in the movie? Django. When he killed the slave master, what was his name? Calvin? Samuel Jackson, I think his name was, I don't know. But in the day, what happened? The black dude jumps up, no, crying. cooning for Whitey. Like, come on, man. 50 Cent, you losing respect every day, bro, with the shit you be saying. Because it only don't make sense. Eminem is a great lyricist. He helped hip hop in the early 2000s, like 10 years after that. He sold the most. But you got to remember, he had the machine behind him. Anytime you look at when these Europeans infiltrate our culture, whether it's music, whether it's sports, the machine always pushes them to the top. Always. You know what I'm saying? Rocky Marciano and all them. The machine, that was their number one hype. Elvis was the rock and roll's legend to white people, right? Because every time they infiltrated our culture, they pushed them to the forefront. They're the greatest of all time. Like Tom Brady right now. You know these white people capping for him. Skip Bayless listening to them. Skip Bayless pushing him as the greatest ever. And I always felt, cause I'm a Niner fan, that Joe Montana is the greatest of all time. But I can't look past the Warren Moons, the Randall Cunninghams. Right? We always overlook to push Master to the top. Come on, 50, stop the cat. Just you should have came out and say it wasn't for Eminem, I would be where I am. But him being European might have helped a little bit. Why we can't just keep it a buck, 50? It is what it is, though. That's my opinion on this. And end of the day, it's not gonna be done. You know, people gonna still be talking about this, but we gotta just stop giving these people a pass, man. There's no way he the top five. If we talking about the era of '88 to now, no way you gonna pass him over Nas, Jay Z, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. Stop it. Stop the cat. Proton always cause explosions. You already know.